Hey everybody, welcome to Average Guy Opinions. I'm your average guy, John Corelli. If you watched episode 169, you saw that it started raining right in the middle of my diatribe about my father, or soliloquy, or whatever you want to call it. Thanks for listening to that. Like I said, you guys are my therapists, and I don't pay you, so isn't that nice? I gotta wipe the actual water off my glasses from the rain, because that was real. I didn't make that up. I didn't see a rainbow, but I'm looking through a tree, so I apologize for not. If a rainbow did occur, I'm sorry I didn't get a shot of it for y'all. You can see my hair's still wet from the rain and a little bit of sweat because it is warm. It's still like 85 degrees here. It's very humid. It just brought humidity. It wasn't a relieving rain at all. As you saw, it lasted like 5 minutes. So, 170. I want to talk about something a little different. It's part of the reason I do what I do with these videos, and it's the influence my 16-year-old has had on me. And frankly, that all of the millennials, or many of the millennials and the new generation Z, well, they're actually not new anymore. Some of those kids are all 20 years old. But my particular Generation Z kid is 16, and I love watching stuff with this kid. Logan, as you know, may be trans. He's still figuring it out. I tried to uh, refer to Logan as Logan and not he, but I slip up all the time because the first 14 years of Logan's life, Logan was a he. So we're still figuring that out. Be that as it may, that's not what I came to talk about. I came to talk about YouTubers, and like I love YouTube. I know a lot of it's garbage. That's a lot of TikTok's garbage. A lot of television, honestly, entertainment in general is garbage. Let's be honest about it. So, you choose what you like and you go with it. That happened to me. I'd say the last 3 years, I've really gotten into a lot of the stuff he's enjoyed. A lot of these guys are like late millennials, I'll call them. They're like kids born in the 90s, like they're in their late 20s now. And they provide, they know what to do. They know how to create often funny, interesting content. And I just want to talk to you guys about some of my favorites. Maybe it's somebody you can explore and enjoy, maybe not. But I feel like when it comes to YouTube, I'm not truly a YouTuber. I just do this once a day. I feel like if I were to become a YouTuber and get good at, try, like I said, I've said this a couple of months ago, that I might get into editing more this summer. I've been very lazy and haven't. I use the excuse of my father. I will be helping him a lot this summer, as I mentioned in the last video. But I just want to talk to you guys about some YouTubers that we really like a lot. The first three, a trio of YouTubers that I really like. One is Danny Gonzalez, the other is Drew Gooden, and the third is Curtis Connor. And these guys all make similar content. They basically make content making fun of and or doing a, how do I want to put it, just an opinion of stuff they've seen all over the internet. Like Curtis Connor just put one out. He's Canadian, and he put out a one about Barbie versus Bratz. It's a 30-minute video. He knows how to edit. He knows how to be funny, and it's really good stuff. And Danny Gonzalez just did a goofy one about Takis and the not only Takis and what they are. They can barely be considered a food, in my opinion, but like they're big TikTokers getting behind Takis and their advertising campaign and how they're doing the advertising, and so he makes fun of that. And then Drew Gooden, I'm trying to remember his last video, but he does a lot of funny stuff too. A lot of stuff just on like other YouTubers. That's often their targets too, or just other YouTubers like the Paul brothers or the Ace family, are very popular. YouTubers that maybe aren't the most savory of people, so they kind of make fun of them for that sometimes, and it's good stuff. Like I say, they know how to edit, they know how to write jokes, and they know how to kind of be a little bit scathing of people that maybe need to be scathed. I don't know if that's a word. But so those three are great, and we got to see them about a year and a half ago before COVID hit in October of 2019. The three of them did a tour. Curtis Connor wasn't as well known as the other two, I guess, and so Drew and Danny did it, and they said we are not the same person tour, because apparently a lot of people thought they're very similar content. I don't think they look the same at all. I mean, they kind of have a similar hairdo, and they both have blue eyes, but outside of that, they don't look anything alike. But it's cute. They even did a song saying we got the same lives, we got the same wives, because both their wives are blonde, and so it's just they're fun to watch though. So I'm subscribed to all three of those guys. There's also Quentin Reviews. He does a lot of movie reviews. Chris Stuckman does a lot of movie reviews. He's very good. YMS, who is Adam Johnston. He does Adam Plays, which is like a gaming channel, which I don't care about that stuff, but he also does YMS, stands for Your Movie Sucks. And a lot of these guys are like filmmakers, or like college and high school filmmakers, and so And like I said, a lot of these guys know editing and know how to write, and so when they see a shitty movie, they make a lot of fun of it. And it's pretty enjoyable. Like, and they do movies. Nothing's off limits. I mean, even good movies they'll make fun of. And so it's a fun way to enjoy some content like that. The minus of that, the only problem I have with that is, like, Logan will watch these reviews of movies and he hasn't seen the movie yet, and he trusts them, and I think he should, because they are pretty good opinions usually. But it's like, dude, at least watch the movie before you totally hate it. That's maybe a problem with Generation Z, but I also think a lot of times it is helping. It's a balance, right? A lot of good things are coming out of the internet, a lot of garbage is coming out of the internet, and there are gatekeepers also that are telling us, hey, this is bad, you shouldn't watch it. But there are also people making a lot of bad shit. That there's only so many gatekeepers, right? And some bad stuff's going to get through, some of the bad stuff's going to get screened, and here you go. You just got to make your choices, right? So those guys are really good. Another guy that calls himself IHE, I Hate Everything. He's another movie reviewer we enjoy a lot. Ralph the Movie Maker's really good. He does the same thing. And how about some of the females, right? I'm not trying to just be misogynistic with this. Where a lot of females we really enjoy. One of my favorites is Jenny Nicholson. She's fucking hilarious, super smart, and cute. But I shouldn't say she's cute because she's old enough to be my daughter, or young enough to be my daughter. Like I said, all these people are in their 20s, and but she's great. She does hilarious videos about weird stuff she finds. Like, one of my favorites, she found a Hallmark video where these two women that are like my age are, Hallmark's probably on its way out. It's like, people, does anyone buy a greeting card anymore? Does anyone buy gift wrap outside of the dollar store? And that probably, but Hallmark's probably hurting, and so they're trying to throw these Hail Mary passes to keep the business afloat, or at least solvent. And so they tried to dip their toes into the internet waters and make some videos of little crafts you could do, and it was really funny. If you get to watch that one, Jenny Nicholson, Hallmark, it's really funny. And she wears a wig, and she also edits. It's not only boys that can edit and make good content and write. She does scathing reviews of books and movies. She's really great, and she does it. She's so cute and so sweet, and it's not snarky. It's just super intelligent, saying, what the hell were you thinking when you were making like, there's no consistency here. Where are you going with the plot? What's this actor doing? It's great stuff. Same with one of my favorites is Lindsay Ellis. She's really good. Lindsay Ellis delves more into the political sometimes, but she's really great. Very, very super smart. And another girl, I don't know her real name, she calls herself Strange Eons. She's also Canadian. A lot of Canadians and Americans doing the YouTube thing. Strange Eons does a lot of funny stuff. She's lesbian, and she often talks about, oh gosh, I forgot what it's called when they try to make gay people straight. There's a phrase for it, but I can't think of what it is. So she often talks about that. She talks a lot about books, mostly. She's not really a movie person. But those are some of the YouTubers I wanted to talk to you about. I've really thought about doing stuff with my son, because I think it'd be a lot of fun, but he's not really into it yet. Because he could do the editing. He's super smart. He knows computer. He writes really well. I write some funny stuff from time to time. Like when I'm doing comedy, I can write some jokes. I've acted in some of the videos. He used to do videos with his friends back when he was in middle school, and sometimes I would do like a cameo. I seem like to be like the only parent that is really into their stuff, and I hope it's not weird. They always seem to just be, oh, good to see you, John. I'm like the old weird friend, but not creepy, hopefully. They're like I had to play a judge because they needed an old guy. So there was this goofy sketch they made. There was like a 5-minute sketch, and I had to be the judge in it. It was like a superhero thing. 2 superheroes got into a lawsuit, and I had to be the judge. And I was in there like 10 seconds, just pounding the gavel. Yeah, I don't agree with that. Objection overruled, or whatever, some stupid shit I was supposed to say. But I have a lot of fun with that. I also play, I don't know if you've heard of Jackbox. This has nothing to do with YouTube, but it's more internet stuff. Jackbox is like a online game, and you can play these goofy games. It's a lot of fun. But whenever I play, it's me and Logan in the same room, and then these other kids are doing it remotely from their homes, but they're all kids he went to school with a couple of years ago. I'm like the only adult playing. I was like, none of your parents wouldn't do this? They're like, no. I go, is it weird that I am? They're like, no, we're fine. We're used to you. It's like, okay, so I'm your 53-year-old friend. Sounds weird, but it is what it is. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about YouTubers and remote. And remote's in right now because we've been in a lockdown for 15 months. So it was kind of something fun to do while we tried not to, go into our shells and want to die. All right, thanks you guys. Thanks for listening. I know it was long. Let's go. gone from rainy. It's gone from rainy to windy. Hope you could hear me okay. Talk to you guys next time. Thank you. Bye.